And we are just going to restart this one on the figure 8 track, of course. Still not. I didn't even put any practice laps in. I took a break about 45 minutes total. And that was to let the previous one upload before I deleted it off my phone and started the next one. And also I worked on one of the stop motions a bit. Fun fact, I actually noticed a fatal flaw with my table setup. I have two tables. I have the one that has chalk on it, has chalkboard paint on it, and I use that one for stop motions on non-permanent tracks. So stuff like what's going to be going on all of the season. But I have a Daytona International Speedway that is permanent on a different table. However, that table probably should be starting to get used because probably should paint it. It's an ancient table. It's older than me. I think it's I'd say about 18, 19 years old, maybe even 20. And it's quite small compared to the other one, but it would be perfect for dirt tracking. However, it's supporting Daytona, and I don't want to get another table. Oh, that hurt. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. What I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to find some wooden blocks or something to support the Daytona. Ooh, I just got wrecked completely. Just prop up Daytona with some wooden posts or another cheap table and just go from there. Actually, a little bit of a fun fact. The table that I do all of my chalk stop motions on it, chalkboard table, that table, I got it for free, just down the road from where I live right now. They were trying to put it out for trash, and looked pretty nice, and it was all disassembled and whatnot, but it looked like it could make a perfect track to do stop motions on and whatnot. That's actually part of the reason why this took me so long to do. Part of the reason why I started planning this a little over a year ago. It's because I couldn't find a table that was good for it. But now I have a table that's good for it. Not sure how much it cost them when they bought it. It's probably 30 or 40 years old. It's a nice table. It's an old table, but it works for its purposes. It's not very stable, though. I think I've actually probably... It's been there's been a lot of money put into it just to get the thing to stand up right. I just got spun around. But, yeah. I say if you want a table, though, just go down to your local dump or something. I would have gone down to the dump, except for, we have an issue. We don't have anything big enough to carry a table. So what we ended up doing was, we just went down the road and asked about it. They didn't want any money for it, because they said that it did not want to stand up. It was a bad table. I ended up getting it for free, and we just kind of loaded it up into the back of the Escape that we have, and just went from there. Got it back home. It was only about a quarter of a mile, and it was hanging out, so, I bet our closest dump is... I'd suggest that you go down to your local dump, or ask about a table that's on the side of the road or something, but go down to your local dump. It's better. Of course, it'll cost money, but it'll probably cost money for a good reason. I just won this race, and I didn't even know. But I suggest just going down to your local dump or whatever and buying a table from there. It's probably going to be better. But I have that table. It's pretty good for stop motions. Pretty tall. Something I would suggest you get is just a table. If you're planning on using it for chalkboard style, I'd suggest just painting it with chalkboard, or getting a cheap table, painting it with chalkboard paint, and then you can go from there. Yeah, that's this event done. Dang. I was not expecting that. I was expecting this to be probably a three-parter just because of how bad I am here. Like, I'm good at the oval on this track, as you saw. I'm horrible at the figure eight. But I guess I'll see you later. Yeah, thinking this might be a triple upload. It's not going to be. It's going to be a double upload today. So,